You may not remember the money you spent last week, but you'll never forget the moment someone was kind to you. In a world rushing by, kindness slows time and heals hearts. Today, I'll share 5 real stories that prove one gentle act can change everything. A mother with 2 children stood at the grocery checkout, short by just $8. Embarrassed, she began removing items. Behind her, an older man gently said, "Let me get that for you." She later said, "That moment restored my faith. It wasn't the money, it was the kindness." In the pouring rain, her car broke down. Cars kept passing, until a delivery driver stopped. He restarted her car, and waited until she was safely on the road. When she offered money, he said, "Just help someone else when they need it." On a cold city street, a man saw a homeless person offering his only dollar to someone hungrier. Nearby, a woman witnessed it. She gave the man a warm meal, and a job offer. One act of compassion changed 2 lives. A child lost their dog. Flyers went up everywhere. Days later, an elderly woman came to the door, with the dog in her arms. She had searched every evening. "I knew how much love was in those flyers," she said. A nurse came into a cafe after a long shift. Her card didn't go through. A young man behind her paid without hesitation. "Thank you for everything you do," he said. Kindness doesn't need grand gestures. Just presence. Just care. Just a moment. These stories are real, and they're reminders that we are all connected by compassion. If this video brought you a sense of hope or peace, subscribe. Let's build a kind and mindful community, one story at a time. It's the least I can do.